plays games with Steve.
So, some dramatic results have been revealed. Let's see what the reactions are. Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Thanks, Luna.
Oh, no, it's nothing. You don't have to thank me. I only did what anybody would have done. Well, never know. Looking at the other guys. I believed in you and Phi.
Right. Us, me, and Phi. When Luna glanced away. Through Phi, what can only be described as a smug.
I like how this would happen in real life with us. So you'd be like, hey, SungWon, see? I'm like, whatever.
Good does triumph. Rather frustratingly, she didn't respond. We turned away, unperturbed. I was about to press the issue when I heard Tenmyoji's voice.
Quark, what happened?
No, it wasn't me. Mr. Dio tricked me. He told me he'd pick Ally. He promised. That's why I let him do the voting.
Is this true, Dio?
You serious? This kid's full of shit. What?
I didn't do squat. Quark was the one who decided how we were gonna vote. You wanna know what he told me?
You just leave the voting to me, Mr. Dio. Grandpa's gonna choose the ally for sure, because I'm his opponent on this one. I think we should betray. To be honest, I'm kind of tired of that grumpy old bastard. He's had a good life, and it's time for him to go. What do you say we leave the old fart here and leave? I've got a plan, see? Don't worry about me. I'll just tell him you tricked me. He'll believe whatever I tell him. Besides, if he still trusts me, that'll make it easier to use him again later. What do you say, Mr. Dio? Pretty good plan, huh? All right, let's do it. You're lying! I never should have trusted you! Dio! You're a lying jerk! Sure, kid, keep whining. See if I care. Grandpa! You believe me, right?
Don't let this brat fool you, old man. All of this is just part of his plan.
You bastard! I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
That's enough, Quark. Don't lose your temper. How long have I known you? I could be deaf and blind and I'd still know if you were lying to me.
Really?
You're just as gullible as he said you'd be. Hook, line, and sinker. Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust the kid as far as I could throw him. At your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him. Ooh, spicy drama.
So it's very like secret Hitler. Like,
yeah.
What's fun is when a pair goes in the room, you don't know like who's telling the truth,
sure.
right? Yeah.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry. I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
Looked as though another argument had taken place with Quark and while Quark and Dio were fighting. Whatever it had been about appeared to have resolved itself. The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game. Zero. When does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Besides, didn't you say the goal of the AB game was to get 9 BP? That's impossible without a second round.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. You're right, there will be a second round. When? I don't know. Why not? The voting happens when an AB gate opens. They're already open. Right you are. So let me just close them.
The Amdex gates have closed. Round 2 is the moon round. Moon cards will be required to open the gates.
Moon cards. Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore? So they've got suns on them?
Yes, indeedy. Now you'll have to look for cards with moons on them.
So, how many times do we play the AB game?
I don't know. As many times as you need to? It's anybody's guess how long it'll go, but I plan on keeping this party going until somebody opens the number 9 door.
So it's over when someone gets 9 BP?
Nope. As long as that person doesn't open the number 9 door, the game goes on. Of course, you could also get stuck just below 9 BP, where everybody just keeps going back and forth, winning and losing points. After all, if there's nobody with 9 BP, the door can't open. If that happens, you'll just have to continue on to round 3, and round 4, and round 5. Round 100, round 2,000, you might even go all the way up to round 24,009,004,897.
But we will be fed, right?
Although I really, really hope it doesn't come to that.
Hey, can I ask you something?
No. I don't know, can you?
I just noticed.
Shut up, my 4th grade teacher.
I just noticed Sigma's not there. Is he supposed to be in that, like...
Well, I think it's because it's like Sigma's perspective.
Okay, yeah. It's like, hi, Sigma, I'm standing over here. It's away from the screen. All right. There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like, you have to have 3 people exactly.
Yeah, so?
Well, what about the number 9 door? Aren't the rules the same?
Nope. There aren't any rules about how many people can go through that door. It could be 1 person, or 2 people, or even all 9 of you. There is one thing though, Siggy. All that stuff about how you have to have 3 people to go through the secondary chromatic doors, maybe it's not 100% true.
What? What do you mean?
Well, you can open the door with just 1 or 2 people if you want.
That's not what you told us.
Well, I didn't want to make things complicated.
Then explain it now.
Just use the bracelets. What? How? There's a sort of scanner between the 2 doors. It checks to see if the right people are going through. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's scanning the people.
So it's scanning the bracelets then?
Ding, ding, ding! As long as the scanner sees the right combination of bracelets, it doesn't matter how many people there are.
But wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off?
Oh, yes. They do indeed.
Then how do I take it off?
Well, there's 2 ways. The first is to get through the number 9 door and escape. As soon as you're out, the bracelet unlocks all by itself.
What's the second way? Hey, Zero, wake up, will ya? What's the second way?
Oh, B.O. I think you already know.
What?
Do you really want to get rid of that bracelet?
Of course I do.
Oh, well, I see. It's easy. Nothing to it, really. You die. Here's an exciting fact. Your heart creates a bunch of faint electrical impulses. You know what an electrocardiogram is, right? Technically, it's a fucking nothing.
Oh. I didn't realize it would matter.
Technically, it's a machine that graphs the electric current flowing across the myocardium, but you probably know it as the thing in the hospital with the little light that goes beep, 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 beep when someone dies on a TV show.
So it was like, yeah.
Oh yeah, TV.
Yeah, TV.
I know that. Yeah.
I love TV.
Anyway, the point is that you can detect the electricity that your heart makes by pumping blood. Your fancy little bracelets pick up on that. They're always watching. So when that signal goes away, the lock on the bracelet releases, right? Yup. So there you go. The second way. Your heart stops, your bracelet comes off. Apart from that, there's no other way to get the bracelets off. If you try something harebrained, like trying to break them or something, you'll be disobeying the rules. I don't think I need to remind you what happens when you do that. But if you're lucky, you might get to see a few of them come off during the next round. Oops. I guess it's not going to be very lucky for some of you, huh?
Next round?
Yup.
What do you mean?
Well, do I have to explain everything? Some money might die during the next round of the AB game. There, that's pretty clear, right? If I had to guess, I'd say it's gonna be 10 muley or alas, one or the other. Or it might be both of them.
What?
Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules. I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are going to activate? Are going to activate and we'll die?
Correct, Sicky. Full marks.
So, if I had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Alice and I only have 1 BP. That means that we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
Let me just make sure. I'm sure it wasn't that important. What? Okay. What? Okay, I didn't miss anything. What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
Well,
is there anything else you've conveniently left out? It's not fair to make people play a game without explaining all the rules.
I think it's fair. After all, it's not like anybody else knew. Right? Right, Fido?
Oh.
Yeah, I guess so.
Took a moment to go over everything in my head. After several hours, I continued. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant it was possible for everyone to escape. Secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people, so as long as you had the right bracelets. Bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate, killing you.
Oh, one last thing. The next set of chromatic doors you'll be going through are downstairs. You already saw them, right? There should have been 3, red, blue, and green. That means that to get through, you'll need bracelets in cyan, magenta, and yellow. But wait, you've already got those bracelets. Have a look. It's in the book. Reading the Rainbow. The color's changed, hasn't it?
Yeah, it did change. Mine changed from red to cyan. Me too. Mine's cyan now.
Mine too. Wait. I guess the colors weren't the only thing that changed. It switched from pair to solo.
You're right. Mine switched from solo to pair.
Mine is now a solo as well. Looks like mine's changed too. I've gone from solo to pair.
Awkward. I'm still a pair.
The 3 of us seem to be magenta now as well.
I'm yellow, and it still says solo. Fi, you and Dio are yellow now too, right? Yeah.
Looks like I'm a pair. When did they change?
Back when the AB gates closed. As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too. And of course, it's totally random. No rules or anything. Now, with all of that explained, I must bid you adieu. Sadly, we may never meet again. What? well, there's not really anything for me to facilitate anymore. I mean, you guys are good from here, right?
No, don't go.
I'll never see you guys again. Did you really think I was gonna cry? Yeah, suckers.
Kill him! I'll kill him. Sigma just starts punching the wall. I'll kill that fucking rabbit!
As if I'd cry over you dummies.
What the? You fucking dick!
You mad? Anyway, good luck. I may be gone, but I'm always watching. Maybe I'll see you again someday. Have a nice tragedy.
Tragedy. It's tragedy. All right. That little piece of shit. If I could just get my hands on that little fucker, I'd squeeze him till he popped.
That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
So, what happens now? We still got a while until the chromatic doors open.
Yeah, looks like about 42 minutes.
We should go and see if we could find any other exits. Maybe there's a vent or a disposal chute or something. If there's a chance Zero missed something.
I concur. There's no point in standing around. We lose nothing by looking, and if we find nothing, we can always return and go through the chromatic doors.
Let's split up. 5 minutes would give us a good half hour or so. Let's be in front of the chromatic doors 5 minutes before they open then. Any objections?
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I looked at the ceiling again.
Are you sure there's no clues up there?
Oh wait, can I accidentally skip that. Is that on the log? No. Damn. I forgot what it said there.
I think you're fine.
All right. Damn. How the hell did I end up here?
Actually, go back to the log. Maybe there was something there. Go log.
It's in log.
Go up. I was the only person who stayed behind. That's
okay.
Yeah.
Why? Why me?
How could this happen to me?
I made my mistakes. All right. Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything.
At all.
I just can't think. Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout from me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete. I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. You are the chosen one, Sigma. Had I started a fight? Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group's server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had one night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Yes. Well, yes. Oh, you dog, you. It was just that one time. And she was the one who went after me. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. There was a reason I'd been abducted and put in the nonary game. I sure couldn't see it. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what? No, I thought back to what I'd been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. Flashback? Flashback? December 25th, 2028, early morning, California desert. The moon was beautiful. I just finished writing a paper due that day. It's Christmas!
Yeah.
Is it just like Japan writing this? I'm like, well,
Maybe, actually, I don't know.
Everyone goes to school on Christmas Day, right?
Yeah.
I just finished writing a paper due that day.
This school's mean.
I just finished my letter to Santa.
Yeah. Dear Santa, I want a car that doesn't burn my ass every time I get inside of it. Yeah.
All right, I finished writing a paper due that day. I was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty. A bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. The last time I'd looked at the clock, it had said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was... Which meant it is Christmas.
Yeah.
Mr. Von Karma.
Yeah.
Which meant was Christmas Day. So why was I at school typing away feverishly on Christmas?
Oh, they're going to answer it.
No, I shouldn't have ran my mouth.
Yeah.
There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. That's one of my favorite phrases to say.
Eat shit.
Eat shit. Oh, wow. I'm loving this. Okay. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I'd got was that one. All I got was that one. All I got was that one cold email. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea.
Because in Christmas, it's a big romantic holiday, just like in Japan. At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper and email it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both.
Perhaps it was the Christmas spirit.
I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. I twisted the key.
Wait, it takes him multiple tries to get the keys in there?
I guess he's that tired or something.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Nothing happened.
Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again.
And again. And again.
And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaking noise, like metal on metal, and fell silent. God damn it! You stupid piece of shit! I screamed and called it a stupid piece of shit and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when...
Oh, and now the heat part. Oh, dear Santa, please.
What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I called out the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit! Open, goddammit! What was going on?
Ow, 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 ow.
My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rearview mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed.
I started to start like a cartoon character. Honk shoe, honk shoe.
Me. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Phi. And then we started looking around. I took the poster off the wall.
I thought the baby part was part of the tutorial.
Why is this happening to me? Spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off.
Where are we going?
It'd be nice to look at something new.
Okay.
I mean, want to go look at a dead body? We've been in the infirmary. Haven't seen crew quarters yet.
Do whatever you want to do. Whatever your heart tells you, Steve Ma.
I want to go to the oh, well.
That's me. That's me.
Crew quarters. Cramped quarters. Huh? So these are the crew quarters, huh?
Oh, Sigma. What are you doing here?
Hey, come on, man. Don't be like that. We aren't enemies, are we?
I wonder.
What happened to you, What happened to you, Tenmyoji? You've been acting weird ever since we found that lady's body.
You think so? What, you sure it ain't all just in your head?
Fine. Let's move on to something else then. You and Quark. Is he your, grandkid?
Why do you want to know?
Why? Well, I mean, why do you think? Keeps calling you Grandpa, and of course I'm gonna wonder what the deal is. We all got kidnapped and brought here, apparently for no reason. Now they're making us all play some sort of weird game. I'm just trying to find a little meaning in all this nonsense. That's it. So tell me, Tenmyoji, are you really Quark's grandpa? That is your real name. Clover, Luna.
Sigma, where'd you come from?
Did you not want me here?
No, it's okay, I guess. I just thought Tenmyoji was the only other person here. This is the crew quarters. I came here with Clover and Tenmyoji. We decided we'd split up to investigate.
Huh? Makes sense. So, did you find anything?
Zero.
You found him? What? Which one?
No, I meant I found 0 things. I see how that would be misleading.
What about you? Anything suspicious?
I didn't find anything either. Although, I guess you could say this whole facility is suspicious.
Yeah, you've got a point there. So why do you think Zero put all these puzzles and stuff all over the place?
Well, maybe solving all these puzzles is part of the nonary game.
Really? I thought the nonary game was a couple rounds of the AB game. Why would he need the puzzles and stuff then? Well, what is the nonary game then? Why is Zero making us do all this?
Well, this is just speculation, but maybe it's for entertainment, so rich, powerful people can watch, like in Squid Game.
And they go, ho ho ho, 69. Oh ho ho ho, America.
Why are you so fixated on the number 69?
Oh my god.
Entertainment?
Yes. They're probably off in an opulent theater watching us struggle while they drink brandy and eat caviar.
And they wear masks.
They wear masks and shit.
Golden masks.
Yeah.
I watch TV.
Yeah, I know you love TV.
You think so, huh? So some rich bastards killed her off for kicks. What kind of a death is that?
Well, maybe her dying didn't have anything to do with the rest of the game.
No. Kay was right. If her dying wasn't part of all this, the rabbit would have said something. But what did we get? Nothing. Just tells us to keeping playing and disappearing. I can only think of one reason he'd do that. Murdering her was always part of Zero's plans. If you can think of another way all this fits, well, I'd love to hear it.
So you're saying that Zero Sr. is the one who murdered the old lady?
Well, it sure looks that way.
That means there's a 7 in 1 chance anybody could be the murderer.
Wait, 7?
Well, Alice and I can't be Zero.
Okay. I'll let the I part go, but you're gonna have to give me a little, you're gonna have to give me a little to convince me Alice can't be Zero.
What? Come on. Alice and I know each other. Well, how do you know each other? I guess you could say we're coworkers?
And where do you co-work?
An organization. That's kind of vague as fuck. What kind of organization? That's... I can't tell you.
What? What do you mean you can't tell us?
I mean, I can't tell you. Just forget about it, okay? Why can't you tell us? Because it's confidential. I promised I wouldn't tell.
Oh, come on, don't give me that. Look around, you Clover. You really think this is the time for playing it close to the chest?
Yeah. What if the people you work for have something to do with what's going on here? Yeah, you're right.
Stop smiling.
Is she smiling? Oh, yeah? Maybe I should tell you.
I don't know.
I've got a little secret.
Sigma's ready to start punching walls again. Finally.
Sorry, but I just don't really trust you guys. I mean, what if one of you is Zero? It could be any of you. Sorry. Bitches. Anyway, I think that's enough about me and Alice. I just don't really feel like I can trust you guys. Maybe if that changes, then I can tell you. So, I guess I'll go now. Go? Where are you going? I don't know. I haven't really figured it out yet. Then I'll be going too. Fine.
And then I'll be going too.
And we'll be going too, to wait for tomorrow.
There she
goes. There she goes again. All right, see you tomorrow.
In an organization.
We don't know which organization.